Why, hello there, classmates. My name is Corey Wegner. I am a ninth and 12th grade teacher at O.D. White High School. I teach AP Psychology, Sociology, World Geography, and Developmental Math through TCC at good old O.D. White. Responding to the prompts. So, in terms of integrating technology into core classes, for myself, I believe it's very important because one thing I've noticed that with my ninth graders, and in this generation in general, yes, indeed, this generation are incredible consumers of technology. However, they are not very good or even decent or acceptable producers when using technology. And when I'm talking about just producing using technology, I'm talking about using Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, Excel, Publisher, It's Learning, which is a website that my district has. It's much like Blackboard or eCollege if you have Pearson Learning Studio. Um, my students have no technology know-how. Half of them struggle logging on to their laptops, let alone actually opening Google Chrome or even Firefox. Downloading applications is difficult for them. So in my case, I believe it's extremely important that we integrate technology so that the kids, not only are they just consumers of technology, they're also producers. So that way they do develop the skills that they need to succeed. One thing I have noticed in recent times, sorry, I had to fix my glasses. Um, One thing I have noticed recently is that my students have actually developed the ability to keyboard in the last 2 years, because my first 2 years, my students couldn't keyboard at all. So there's some growth. Or like with my freshmen this year, most of them were able to use It's Learning very, very quickly, which again is the Blackboard-like website that my district has, or they picked up very quickly on using Microsoft Word or PowerPoint. Um, so just making sure to integrate these technology aspects into the classroom is very, very important. So again, so they're not just straight consumers of technology like they have been the last 7, 8, 9 years of their lives, and they're now becoming producers. And that also includes, teaching them not only how to use PowerPoint, Word, or It's Learning or Blackboard in this case, but also teaching them how to develop their own website. Um, Now into actually integrating the technology into the profession, into education. One of the biggest hurdles I believe is not only access to quality internet, because a lot of my students don't have access to internet at home at all. It's access to resources, so access to computers, access to the money to get the computer, because my students have to pay $30 a year to rent the computer, and if they lose any part of the computer, they automatically get charged minimum $65 for the part. And that's just on the student side. On the teacher side, it comes down to how willing is the teacher to integrate technology into the classroom. In my case, I do all the maintenance and the upkeep for the computers and laptops for social studies and the counseling department. So in my case, I love integrating technology into the classroom, having the students use their cell phones to film projects or shooting small little videos or uploading Twitter and Instagram posts or using It's Learning / Blackboard in the classroom. I mean, for me, things like that are really, really fun, and it's something that gets the kids really engaged. So I have no problem with it, but I know there are a lot of teachers who struggle with technology. So on that front, it's you have two ends of the spectrum. You have teachers who are really, really good with technology, like myself, where you have teachers who are not very good at all and struggle with using the Promethean board or rely strictly on the Promethean board. So because of that, they're not as willing to integrate technology because they don't know how to integrate technology. Or there are the cases of where teachers are like me who believe that technology is important in the classroom, or you have others who believe technology is a hindrance in the classroom. And that's just because they're not as technologically advanced as, say, someone like me who did so by choice. Because they like I said, I enjoy technology, so that's one reason I myself use technology in the classroom all the time. But that can't be said for somebody who is either A, not talented in using technology, or B, not interested in using technology in the classroom. Um, some easy ways to solve that is it's just like reading a book. Find a if you don't like to read, find a good book, or find a book style that you like and read it. Whereas with technology, you got to find a program that you like. I mean, not everybody is going to be an iPhone user. Not everybody is going to be an Android user. But you find what you like and you stick to it. And in this case, for technology, it's a matter of teachers should be able to find what they like and integrate it into the classroom. You should not need to be forced to do it. And it's the same thing with students. They shouldn't have to be forced to use certain aspects of technology. They should be able to use what they like and what they enjoy. And this comes back to giving students and teachers options of what to engage and utilize in the classroom. In my case, I like to utilize a little bit of everything, and I give my students the option to use a little bit of everything to submit their work and do their work. But I know that's not the case with everybody, because not everybody has taken the time to develop their skills as deeply as I have with technology. So with that being said, again, just to recap, I believe it's important that we integrate technology into the classroom because students very much are more so producers than they are consumers, and we need them to be. Actually, let me backtrack. Students are consumers of technology and they're not producers like they need to be. Students need to be producers with technology, and I myself am training my freshmen to be producers and also my seniors to be producers because they're amazing consumers of technology, but not so much with producing. And with the barriers, it just comes back to equitable access to utilizing technology, whether it is internet access or getting a computer or having even a cell phone. Not every student has a cell phone. And then also the level of skill that teachers have with technology as well. When teachers struggle with technology, it shows in the classroom too, because then they're not going to be willing to accept technological ways or technological tools in the classroom as easily as, say, somebody else would. So I thank y'all. If you watch this, I hope you have a great night, great weekend, and a great school year. You will definitely see from me again. Again, my name is Corey Wagner, and as I tell my students, thank y'all, love y'all, and bye.